Hi, welcome back to the Always Dreaming Bigger podcast with me, Bree. I'm so excited to be back. I'm unbelievably excited that you're here, but I am so happy and so excited to be back. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to actually get this out today, but here we are. I am feeling so much better. So I ended up getting strep throat. And if you've had it, you know, it is not fun. It's not enjoyable, but I did all of the resting, gotten all the fluids, took my antibiotics, and here we are. Oh, I'm just so excited. So let's dive right in. I want to talk today about feeling stuck and getting ourselves unstuck. Sometimes we feel so stuck, right? Like, we want to head towards our goals like our ass is on fire, and we want to see the results, and we're like, where are they? Like, oh, is it happening? Why isn't it happening? We get all of these thoughts, and then we are in this, we're in the action of looking and just waiting for results. Like, we're just trying to find them. And we're wondering why they're not, oh my goodness. We are wondering why they're not here. And that has us feeling stuck, right? Like, we're like, oh my God, I'm still here. I'm not where I think I should be. That puts that energy out there of literally feeling stuck. So you're not only having all these thoughts and feeling those feels, but we're putting the energy out there. And now it's okay if you go through this. Like, it's not the end all be all. Like, it's not the end of the world. No, you're not alone. Like, every single person has these moments. But it's all about shifting out of that and literally getting unstuck. And it starts with your mindset. It starts with those thoughts. You have to stop them in their tracks and switch the narrative. You've got to do it. It might feel hard, because it is hard feeling stuck. Like, it sucks. But you can get yourself unstuck and you can stop feeling that way. And it starts by shifting your thoughts. And the way I do this is I shift my thoughts into those of excitement. And so every time I show up, I remind myself, when I show up, I know that every step I take, whether big or small, it's making monumental strides and it's moving that needle forward, even if I don't physically see it. So that's that thought that I have to start with. And then I remind myself, oh my God, it's going to be so exciting, when I see that. And I don't, stress about, needing to see it right this second. I just, get excited. When you have, let's say you have a trip coming up. That it's coming, right? You're going on that trip. So you're just excited, right? You're getting ready, you're preparing, and you're just super pumped about going on this trip. It's not here right this second. You're not on it right this second. It's still in the future, but it's coming. So you get excited about that. So kind of start to do that with your dreams, your goals, whatever it is, whatever you're feeling stuck in. Think about, obviously where you want to go and then get excited about that. Getting yourself excited is such a massive energy shift. It makes a huge difference. You won't always automatically feel excited, right? When you wake up, even if you're working towards goals, some days you wake up and you don't want to do it. You just have no desire because you're tired or something happened, whatever it may be. You just might not feel excited every single day when you wake up. You're human. So don't beat yourself up. Just decide okay, I'm feeling like I'm stuck or I'm feeling So it's time to shift that. And you have the power to shift that energy. So just trust yourself and then start doing the thing. And do yourself another favor. Stop constantly watching for results. It's the thing. Apparently, I'm still struggling to talk. Oh my goodness. But it's literally the same thing as watching a pot boil. You're sitting there and you're watching it and it's doing nothing and doing nothing. And you're like, okay, when's it going to start? When's it going to happen? You're just staring at it and it doesn't happen, right? And then you suddenly stop staring at it and you just start doing other things, knowing it's going to start boiling any second now, and then suddenly it's boiling. So remind yourself of that. Like, like check on them, right? But get excited when you check on them, even if they haven't moved. Like, make sure you're like, I'm so excited to watch them move though. Like, catch yourself, because I promise you that makes a really big difference. But just remember, like, things don't happen overnight, so you're not going to see immediate results. Like, every single time you make a post, do the thing, like, whatever it is, like, the results might not show up, but you're moving that wheel. So just keep showing up, because it could happen at any given moment. So if it's something you want, like, keep working towards it. And you should be excited about doing the things while you're working towards it, like those action steps. Have fun with them. This is life. We should be having fun. So also have fun through it. That's something I'm probably going to remind you of all the time. But, just because, like, you feel stuck because you aren't seeing things moving, which means might not be moving, right? So, I don't know if that just made sense, but it leads me to my last point, and that is move. First of all, you're not stuck. You're not a tree. You have the power to just move. So sometimes we feel stuck because we're just not moving. Like, we're sitting here watching and we're waiting. We're in the energy, but we're not moving, and we're not doing the thing. And we're not, like, just enjoying the ride. So start moving. And that might be just by, like, moving your body at first, going on a walk, getting a workout in, moving that stagnant energy physically, but taking action. Take that inspired action. You deep down, what you're supposed to do next. So if it's something you need to learn, go learn the thing. Like, if you're wanting to start a business but you don't know how to take, like, whatever next action step you're at, go figure out how. Everything is figure outable. YouTube and Google are great. They are like unbelievably overflowing with so much information. So take that advantage. Use those. If you know somebody that has done the thing that you're trying to do, or has the thing you want, whatever the case may be for you, talk to them. See if you can pick their brain or ask them a question. But take that initiative. If it's something like content creation or, social media growth, start posting, start connecting. Like, whatever it is you want to do, just show up for it. Like, when you start something and you're super excited and it's like you're just over the moon and you're taking these action and it just feels like it's moving because you're just so excited and you're having fun. Like, get yourself into that energy. Like, make it your job to get yourself into that energy and go out there and go after what you want. Just remember, you have the power. You can get yourself unstuck. Stop waiting. Get yourself excited. Go do the things, and seriously, just never stop dreaming bigger. That's why we're here, because we're always dreaming bigger. But I hope you have an incredible week. I'm so happy we got to hang here, and I hope you're loving the podcast. If you are, of course, I would love a rate, a review. Connect with me on Instagram. I love to hear it. But see you later.